Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we're going to be going Funko Pop and LEGO hunting at some stores that we've never been to before in videos, so let's get started. And now I'm actually here with Nate today, and we're going over to two different places, one of them being Extreme Collectibles.
Yes, which we actually found on the way here. Like, we didn't know it was going to be here. So
we had no clue.
Something. And then there's another store called the Brick Shack, which is like a secondhand Lego store kind of, where they like resell old sets, like retired stuff like that. So it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And also with the Extreme Collectibles being here and we didn't even know it, it's going to be a lot of fun to go in there. And fingers crossed they have some pops, because I've got no clue.
All right, everyone, so we have made it inside, and there are some really great figures in the section. The first spot that I wanted to start with was the Zootopia ones. They've got Mr. Big as well as Ella Finnick, and I need both of these for my set, so I'm probably going to be getting them today. And then also a little bit over to the right, there's Flick, as well as Princess Ada, the Brave Little Tailor, Gosling Mallard, like some pretty interesting ones that you don't see very often. And then way up at the top there, guys, I noticed there's some older ones from the animation line. They're all Hanna-Barbera, and there's like Ricochet Rabbit, as well as Squiddly Diddly, Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles. I don't think Gigantor is Hanna-Barbera, but still, pretty cool. And then down here, they've got stuff from Secret Life of Pets like Chloe, as well as Duke, and the Crow Minion, as well as I Matey. It's too bad because I already have both of these in the collection, otherwise I would have picked them up in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, the Aladdin's First Wish. That one's pretty funny. The only thing that I don't like about that one is that the base is so flat, but other than that, it looks pretty good. And then here is their Star Wars section, and there is one that I'm going to be getting from here, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. We'll make it a surprise. Now, here is a weird one that I don't think I've ever seen in stores before. This is the Pop Movies Ender's Game, and I thought I'd show it off because it came out in 2013. Pretty weird. And then I want to show this row, too, because there's a lot of weird characters, again, that you don't see very often, like Hannibal, as well as Bride of Chucky, The Strain, Red Sonja, Conan, like a lot of really cool stuff.
All right, everyone, so we are now out of Extreme Collectibles, and I got some pretty cool stuff. So now, let's go into the Brick Shack. Oh, wait. There's the logo, the Brick Shack. All right, everyone, so we are back in the car, and we got some really crazy stuff. I mean, Nate, you did pretty good with your pick-a-brick.
I thought that was a great deal. Like, I think I spent around $26. I got like a set. I got three bags of stuff, and then 2 of the pick-a-brick cups.
Okay, that wasn't bad at all.
No, and then you made out with, are we gonna tell them about it?
Well, let me just show you guys a video of what I got, because seriously, it is crazy. And if you guys don't know, that's actually the local GO train, which my grandpa really, really enjoys. And so when we saw it down there, I was like, you know what? It's a custom set. We're not going to be able to find it anywhere else. Let's grab him one. And I was afraid that it was $250 for just the engine, but it turned out to be the engine and 2 cars, so we thought it was a pretty good deal. Oh, and also, over at Extreme Collectibles, the guy was super nice, and they had some really old figures, so I did end up grabbing a couple things, and we'll show you what we got when we get back to the office. But before that, let's go to Toys R Us.
All right, so we've made it to the Pop section. It looks like there's some pretty decent stuff today, and I even noticed that all $14.99 Pops are on sale for $9.97, which is pretty much like every single common one. And then also down at the bottom here, they have some of the Blacklight Hulk left over, which I am definitely going to be getting, and I know it's not on sale today. It's $64.99, but that's still definitely worth it. Okay, so you know what I thought about it, guys? Over here, we were looking at some of the basketball ones last time we were here, and I remember they had Zion Williamson, and Noah is a big fan, so I'm going to see if they have them today, and maybe I'll get it for him. Okay, you know what, guys? This is kind of unfortunate. We did some digging for a bit, and I am not seeing one. They've got pretty much every other character in the new set besides him. And if you guys want to see, these are the ones that they should have. It looks like they're sold out of a couple of them already. Now, I want to back up really quickly just to show you guys what the section is looking like, because there really isn't too many normal price figures that I'm thinking of picking up. So if you guys want to check out what they've got, here it is.
All right, everybody, so we are back from our hunt today, and I just want to say that today was really a crazy video because of the pops that we got, but also the Lego. And I'm debating on what order I should show this off, and I think what we're going to do is start with the original store, and then we'll go from there. And like Nate and I had mentioned earlier, we didn't even know that this store was there, so it was really cool that we were able to go in, and I believe we got there around 2 p.m. and they closed at 3, so we just made it in. And let's start with the Star Wars pop that I got, which I said was going to be a surprise, and the one that I grabbed was the Maz Kanata, because I've been looking for this one for a little while. And I do want to let you guys know that the surprise figure was actually supposed to be Bib Fortuna, but I checked, I already had him in the collection, and I had filmed the clip, so I figured figured let's pick up another one that I needed, and I didn't have this one. And I'm looking on the back of the box here, and I don't have very many of these Pops at all. And mind you, I did start collecting in like 2015, and these ones came out in 2016, so I've been collecting for a little while. But if you guys want to check out the rest of them in this collection, there they are. And then the next ones I'm about to show you, you guys saw that I picked them up. I got Elephinic as well as Mr. Big. And now the only one that I need for my Zootopia collection is Nick Wilde. Then I've got them all. And I'm actually really excited that we are close to finishing the set. And I've been working on this one since it originally released back in 2016, the same year as Star Wars. Kind of crazy, and that's probably why I didn't get all of the figures way back then, because I didn't have as big of a budget to purchase figures. So now we're going back and trying to get these sets that I wish I completed. And you know what, now that I'm looking at the Mr. Big Pop, it has to be one of my favorite figures in the set because he's got his ring out where he tells Nick to kiss it, and then he's also got his little hand on his blazer. Like, it is really funny. He's also almost life-size. And then when it comes to Elephinic, this is like the beginning of the movie where he pretends that he's a baby. And now, you know what, looking at this one on the side here, I noticed that I think he's got the elephant ears on the back. He does. And they probably did that so that way he could stand because of how big his ears are. And yeah, stands pretty good. And then everybody, the last thing that I picked up, which wasn't a Funko Pop, but was still a Funko product, was this here. Another fabrication, and this one was Greedo. And I'm pretty sure I showed it while I was in the store, but it was way up at the top, so it was probably hard to see. And I'm not going to be taking this one out of the box today because I'm working on a newer series on the channel where I go back and talk about older Funko lines like this. And so I'm trying to purchase weirder stuff like this whenever I find them. And what I want to do is a deep dive on each of these different collectibles. I think it'd be fun. And I don't even know if that's something that you guys would be interested in, but if it is, I could definitely do a series where I kind of like do voiceovers as well as close-ups on the physical products that I have in my collection. Talk about how they first released as well as the progression and maybe when they stopped making them all together. I think it would be pretty interesting, so if you guys would like to see it, please let me know. And so now let's get into the next store that I picked something up at, which was the Brick Shack. And this store here was actually the whole reason that we went on this trip today because Nate has been asking me to go for a little while and I've been super busy, but today we finally had time and I think, well, it was definitely worth it. And I think you guys saw with the B-roll, there was some pretty interesting stuff there. Nate got some Pick-a-Bricks, he also got a bunch of smaller stuff and some minifigures, and then I ended up picking up this for my grandpa. And this is seriously a crazy thing. So I want to show it off really quickly before I go and give it to him because I mean, guys, come on, this thing looks amazing. And maybe the people in Ontario would appreciate this a little bit more because this is something that probably everybody has traveled on hundreds of times. And if you guys want to check out this one here, there have probably been, you know, people watching that have actually sat in a car exactly like this. And when I first saw this, I thought it was just a display piece, but then I saw that there were two of them there and I also saw the little price tag and it was for all three of the cars, so I had to get it. And I might have mentioned this earlier, but the main reason that I wanted to pick this up was because my grandpa used to have one of these in his HO scale train set. Now he doesn't have it anymore because when he moved to our house, he had to sell all of his trains, so I thought this would be really fun to have in his LEGO collection. And now I guess let's go upstairs and surprise Grandpa with this because I'm really excited to see what he thinks. All right, Grandpa, you ready? No, I'm holding it with two hands. This doesn't make sense.
Oh well, let's just...
Yeah, anyways. All right, Grandpa, you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, so now I do want to mention, this isn't something you have to build, but it is LEGO. It's already built for you.
Want me to open it or you're gonna open it?
You open it up, Grandpa.
Ready?
Yep. Go for it.
Holy Christ.
Isn't that cool?
This is ever.
It's your very own LEGO Go Train.
Really? That's Go Train.
So when we went to the Brick Shack today, they had a couple of these built, and I was like, are those available to purchase? And he said yes. So Nate and I picked up a whole set for you.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, I thought it was neat. Now, I do want to mention that there's no battery in it. We'll have to put one in ourselves, but that's easy enough. We have a couple.
Okay, go ahead. That is a gorgeous machine.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. It seriously is nice.
It's just like a regular, expensive.
Well, that's what we thought. We remembered that you had one when you had your HO set, so I thought it'd be really nice if you had one in LEGO form too. Like, LEGO doesn't make this. They custom made this.
All right.
Every piece they picked out and put on here to make it look like a Go Train. And the guy was even saying we might be able to find like decals online to put Go Train on the side and stuff, just like a real LEGO set.
Yeah, I'd do that if we could.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
We just made the track smaller.
I know. Well, the good news is you've got extra track. You can always make it bigger, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure.
And I think we could probably swap out the cargo one for now if you wanted to try it out.
Well, these doors open or something?
No, they don't open, but it looks like it would be on the train, right?
Oh, I see.
I
mean, that's a great looking train.
For sure. All right, Grandpa, well, that's about it for now. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. I gotta go finish off the video, okay?
Okay, boy.
All right.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Oh, Grandpa. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, you know what? I think he really enjoyed that. And I know we couldn't run it today because there is no battery in it, but Nate and I are gonna work on that. We've got some ideas. Well, my idea is that LEGO sells the batteries for the trains. I'm just gonna order one. And now, everybody, let's get into the last figure that I picked up for today, which is the Blacklight Hulk that I got over at Toys R Us. And it's too bad that there wasn't any sale figures that I wanted, especially the Zion Williamson for Noah. It seems like they had sold out, but maybe you never know. I'll go to some other Toys R Us before the sale ends and we might find it there. And taking a look at this Blacklight Hulk, I actually have another one of this figure in my collection. It is the normal Hulk, and I believe he's in here somewhere. I don't know where at the moment. And that one is actually the exact same sculpt as this, but it's not Blacklight. So it was really cool that I was able to add this one to the collection. And if you guys want to check him out a little bit closer, here he is. And if you're wondering what's going on in the back of the box, there isn't any figures that are coming soon or anything like that. It literally just says Marvel Studios The Infinity Saga, because that's the set it's from. And well, anyways, guys, I hope that you did enjoy this variety hunt, because it wasn't just Pops, it was also LEGO, and some pretty cool LEGO at that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been an episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. Gonna forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with. And she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.